All right, what's up you guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own online store using Go HighLevel to sell your courses, your coaching products, or your actual physical products. I'm going to show you how to set up the store right now. If you like these types of videos, leave a like, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so if you actually go to store.leadgenpreneur.com, you will actually get to this page right here that we're seeing on the screen. And as you can see, it's very simple. It took me like 10 minutes to create this, assuming you already have the products in place. And I'll show you how to do that here in a second. So we have all of our courses and services right here. So we have local Google Ads mastery, we have the paid ad system setup, and our done with you Google Ads coaching. Now, if you go ahead and click into any one of these, you can actually go ahead and purchase it. And it's all connected through our Stripe account. So if we click on our done with you Google Ads coaching, you can see a very simple product page, and we have different variations. So people can buy multiple 1-hour coaching sessions with us, for example. So if I do, let's say 9 hours, for example, it's 20% off. If I do 3 hours, 10% off, and you can set this all up within Go HighLevel. Now, let's say I wanted to add that to my cart. As you can see over here, we have that added to our cart. Now let's continue shopping. I want to go back home and I want to go to buy the Google Ads Mastery course also. So as you can see, very simple product page. You can add way more pictures and descriptions if you want, but this is a very simple store that we created. So I'm going to add that to cart as well. Now let's go ahead and say that's all I want. I want to view my cart now. Now Go HighLevel hosts all this for you. You don't have to do anything. You just have to create the products and make sure they're all ready for you to deliver to whoever's buying it. So I have this here. We're going to do checkout, and then this is all built for me. I didn't customize any of this. This is all, Go HighLevel did all this for me. And as you can see, you actually have Google Pay, Afterpay, and Klarna included in this with your store. This is all due to Go HighLevel. I didn't set any of this up. This is already here by default, and I believe this will be coming to funnels shortly as well. So if somebody wants to buy your courses with Klarna or Afterpay, they can do that all through HighLevel. So let me go ahead and show you how to set this all up. But this is really cool. If you have, a bunch of online products, courses, services, even physical products, you can integrate this with a bunch of things with HighLevel. So I think this will be really cool, especially for those of you who want to push your online store, your e-commerce, or even e-commerce for your clients. So let's go ahead and show you the back end of everything. All right, guys. So the first thing you want to do is set up your products. So if you go to your HighLevel account and go to payments, and then products, you'll see all the products here. Now, if this is empty, you'll go ahead and create a new product and you can input all the details there. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you this Google Ads Mastery and how that's set up. So if we click into this, you'll be able to see what it looks like as a product in the back end. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we are. You see when you click create new product, you're going to see this screen. And at the very top, it says include an online store. And for this video, if you are following this video, you definitely want to make sure this is on. That's the whole point of this. If this is not turned on, it will not show up here. So make sure that it's turned on. That's the first thing. And as you can see, all of these details that you see, so this description, the title, all of this is what shows up here. So this is based on whatever information you put here. You can see, as you can see, you can add a longer description if you want. You can format it. You can make your title whatever you want it to be. You can add images. So if you add multiple, you can set one as featured. What that means is that this, whatever image is featured will be here. And then the rest, if you have more, will be right here underneath, like a little, you can choose each one and it'll change it right here to view it, just like any other e-commerce store. Now here you can charge tax on the product depending on what it is. You can add statement descriptors, and then down below, you can see the prices. Now there's different types. You have one-time and recurring. Right now, I'll show you what one-time looks like. So $197. If you have a significant discount, so for example, if this course was originally $400 and is now $197, well, you can put $400 here. And then on the page, it'll give you like a little slash, like saying how much of a discount it is. Okay. If it's a physical product, you can track inventory. To be honest, guys, I have not done that yet, so I'm not sure how all of that works. But if you want to, you can do that. I'm sure there's different like integrations that you can do. I'm not going to get into that in this video because that's just not what we do. Here you can do price description. If there's a membership offer, if you want to automatically add somebody from whoever buys this to a product, you can do that here. We already have automations in place before this feature came out, so Don't want to mess with that. And then variants. And then you hit save. And once that is done and you've created your e-commerce store, which we'll go over in a second, it will show up like this. Now, let me show you one more option where you have different variations of prices. So for example, this one where you can see there's different prices. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so here we have the Done With You Google Ads coaching product. And as you can see, we formatted this a little bit differently. We have the same image. So down below here, you can see the difference with the prices. So we have multiple different prices. So we have 4 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, 9 hours. I'm not sure why it's out of order. That's not how we created it. But what you can see here is that the pricing name matters. So that's what's going to show up in the drop down. So make sure it looks nice. So 1 hour, for example, and you see 1 hour, then 2 hours. And then as you buy more, you get a discount, and you'll see here you have 9 hours, 20% discount, the amount, and then the amount originally was without a discount. So that's how we set that up. So again, make sure the pricing name looks nice and is formatted correctly. Don't make it some dummy name that you think that no one else can see, because I did that at first. And that is how you do that. Now, once you have all your products set up, whether they're courses, coaching, physical products, what do you do next? Well, you're going to create your e-commerce online store with HighLevel. Let me go ahead and show you how to do that. All right, so in HighLevel, you're going to go to sites, then websites, and then if you don't have one yet, what you can do is hit new website, and then you can create one from blank or from templates. So if you do templates, one cool thing that HighLevel does is that there's these badges that say e-commerce store. What that means is that these templates already have the e-commerce integration turned on. So if you already have a website, however, let's say it's this one, you can go ahead and click into it, click edit, and then if you click add elements over here store, you'll see that it'll have an on, like turn on button, and then it'll load for a little bit. It'll create all these pages for you for your current website. But let me step back a little bit. So if we click on my website that I showed you at the beginning of this video, you can see there's only 5 pages. There's the product list, which is the home page, which just shows all of our courses and services. We have the product details page, which is dynamic based on whatever they click on this page. They have the cart. So whenever they want to view their cart, they can view this page. Again, that's dynamic. Checkout page is dynamic as well, depending on what they put in their cart. And then the thank you page. And all of these HighLevel built for me. All I did was added the header with our logo and with the menu items. So once those pages are created, again, HighLevel will create them for you if you haven't created it yet. Once you turn on the online store button, what you're gonna do is click edit. And what we did is we had the products list page be the home page. So this element is here by default, and what you can do is customize it. Now, over time, as HighLevel always does, is that they add more customization options over time. Right now, this is still fairly new. So the options that you have are fonts, colors, and then that's pretty much it. You can have different rows and like the amount of products per page, as you can see here. And then you can, change the borders, some shadows if you want. If you know CSS, you can do that, but that is how this works here. Obviously, these are not my courses and products. It's just a dynamic element to show you what it looks like once you have all your products on here. So again, this is dynamic. This is dependent on your products being created first. So whatever images you upload, whatever titles you give, whatever prices you give for your products, that's what's going to show up here. You can't really edit what it looks like. It has to all be done in the product setting. So that's the products list page, and you can see what it looks like on mobile as well. And this is our menu that I was talking about. Just goes to home, which is this screen. You have the cart button that is automatically there when you turn on the store. And then our contact page, this just leads to our actual website. So this is the products list page again. Then you can go to product details. The only things you can customize on this page are really the colors of the buttons and the font sizes. There's not much else at the moment. So you can see here, and there's a bunch of different coloring options and padding, obviously. So that's what that looks like. And then here's what it looks like on mobile. Then you have the cart. Again, same deal here. You can only do like color changes, and for the button, the font, and what the buttons say, really. That's pretty much it. This is all dynamic. Again, HighLevel just created all this for you. Over time, I'm assuming you will be able to customize this a bit further. Now we have the checkout page. Again, same deal here. Not much customization options. All you can do really is change the headlines of certain things. So If you don't want shipping details on there, if you're not shipping anything, you can get rid of that, which actually we don't want that. I'll just put details, and it changed right here. And then you can go to advanced. You can make sure there's a sticky contact, new contact on every purchase. That's really up to the sub account and you guys what you want to do with that. You can hide shipping here. You can change what these say. If you don't want to collect a phone number, you don't have to. So that's really it. And you can enable coupon codes as well if you created coupon codes in HighLevel. And then lastly, the thank you page. And then lastly, the thank you page is also dynamic depending on what they bought. And you can change what you say here in the settings. It's super nice. You can customize this more. You can add obviously different elements above and below this. You have obviously all these options here if you want. But that's it for the online store. The next thing you want to do is make sure you connect your domain to this. So what you're going to do is click add or edit domains. You're going to go here, click add, and then follow the directions wherever your domain is hosted. Whether it's like SiteGround or Namecheap, it's gonna give you directions on how to connect that. Then you're gonna go back to your website, go to settings, and select it from the domain list, click save, and then your online store will be up and running. The only other thing you have to do is make sure your payment provider is integrated. So you go to payments, then integrations, and then whatever payment provider you use, whether it be Stripe, PayPal, whatever, you want to make sure to integrate that to your sub account. Once you do that, once you create all your products, you create your online store, you connect your payment information, you are good to go. By default, HighLevel will send you and the person who bought it a receipt automatically. There's more options for customization. You can do automations. There's a million things you can do with this, but that's going to be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, if you want to see more about online stores for either your own business or your clients, definitely leave a like, comment below, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.